especially with safe food, we are. You know, as a chef, that's our thing. Before the crisis happened, I specialized in buying seafood. I have a license to buy directly off boats, so I actually know all the fishermen all the way down the coast. But fortunately for me, I've always tended to buy more from the corner of the coast, the eastern side. Louisiana guys kind of stick to theirs.
Yeah.
They take care of their own. So, but after Hurricane Ivan, we lost most of our fishing fleet in Pensacola, so we were already over here. So whenever someone asks me, it's like, you know, the last thing we want to do, we have no interest in serving any food that would be even possibly unsafe. It would be more for the location that the harvest has been what most people are interested in. So it's like everything is outside the zone. You know, my thoughts have been, you know, along things, thinking about where things migrate through, where things would be at this time of year. The places, I think everything in the impact area is dead.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But the same thing, it would be interesting to look at some of the migrating species and make sure that they're fully tested before we jump into that.
Well, in general, my customers are quite happy. We've had issues with getting oysters and Apalachicola Bay oysters, which is what we sell here. And so we've had to take them off the menu, put them back on when we feel safe. Everybody, I actually got an integrity award about how I handle how we sell our seafood and how we present our seafood. And when you come here, you get what you ordered. It is exactly what you're ordering. So they trust us in this area. Now, we did have a fish kill recently because our water got so hot in the bay because of the extreme temperatures we're having in this area that the water was 90 degrees, the algae had a bloom, and we had something of a fish kill. So it's a little hard to sell flounder right now or redfish because those were fish affected by the fish kill. So I think as long as we're upfront and honest and tell people why they can't have something, then it's easy to let them know that what we're serving is safe.
The question is it oil laden? Is it safe? You know, those are questions we get right away. But honestly, you know, a lot of people just don't know the truth about why the food's not there. You know, and for us being in Atlanta, we need the food source from down here. And without having it, you know, we're really stuck. You know, we have to go to Maine and other places like that. So environmentally, it's not even sound for us to get food other places in the Gulf. So without having it, you know, customers are really discouraged by us not having the availability of the product.
You know, it's just that unknowing. It's just having that bugaboo sort of out there lurking that you don't really know what to confront. And I think there have been so many conflicting reports, and then it kind of escalates to this conspiracy theory almost sort of thing. So personally, I feel like there are so many safeguards in place that I'm not concerned with it personally. I'm eating all the seafood I can this weekend. But I do think that, you know, there are going to be lingering effects that we just don't know. And so I think as time goes by, we'll see how things unfold, how it affects what we're looking at, oysters, shrimp, and scallops. You know, for the next 3 to 5 years, you know, we don't really know what lies ahead. But as far as things stand right now, I'm comfortable. I've had some great scallops this weekend, so I'm fine with what's going on. But I think it's kind of watch and wait.
We get a lot of questions about it, actually. It's kind of disappointing. A lot of people are really nervous and scared about eating product out of the Gulf right now. But I think it's important that people actually intensively eat and buy the Gulf product. So these guys are getting paid by BP to go and do sometimes dubious things, and they're not fishing. So the only way that we can ensure that maintains itself, that industry, the Gulf fishing industry, is if we're purchasing that seafood. So we encourage, even though our restaurant's an hour and a half from the Chesapeake Bay, we're still doing what we can to make sure that we're buying Gulf shrimp and grouper and snapper to make sure that it encourages the industry.
priced some crab meat back in the back. There's some beautiful Gulf jumbo crab meat. He paid $33 for it. He could have bought the same crab meat in normal times for $16.50.
So
it was
it's double.
or a little bit more than double. Prices I found never stay up as high as they are now. But they never go back to where they were. Which is all part of, I think, the way the world kind of cycles.
Right.
So that's just how it is. It's kind of like gasoline. Gasoline goes up, it comes down. We won't see 19 cents a gallon again.
Yeah.